the Moose Mobile at XpoNorth in Inverness. It's actually day 2, and well, one of the best things that I saw last year, and I'm not overemphasising this, was Ramiska Maki Maki Rocking Horse. That would be you.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Am I allowed to give your real name away? We maybe have to do that before the interview's
we'll
out.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you've brought somebody along.
Yep,
Lindsay.
This is Lindsay Llewellyn.
Yeah. And you're associated in all sorts of ways, you guys, as well as musically.
Yeah, we started in a band about 15 years ago.
Right.
She was the drummer. So
brilliant.
Things have moved on since then.
Beautiful. So let's talk about that after we hear a song. Let's do something. Okay. We're broadcasting this on Sheppey FM and on the Medicine Show House Concert TV as well. Welcome to the Moose, Ray.
I'm
and Lindsay.
Happy to be here. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
I've never been in it before. I'm gonna try and sing a song here. My voice is kind of gone, but we'll see how I do. It's gonna be a deeper version. I could do without the pain manufactured by my brain. You know, it really drives me crazy. I could do without the pain, but who am I to complain? At least I have a frickin' brain. And though it really drives me crazy, I love it all the same. Brain, 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 won't you please explain why you're being so hard on me again? Brain, 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 won't you please explain why you being so hard on me again? I could do without the pain manufactured by my brain. You know, it really drives me crazy. I could do without the pain, but who am I to complain? You know, I have a freaking brain, and although it drives me crazy, I love it all the same. Brain, 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 won't you please explain? And no, breathing so hard on me again. Brain, 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 won't you please explain why you being so hard on me again?
Just that, it really gets me.
Yeah,
it touches me, that
it's
one.
deep and meaningful.
It's
one of those ones.
It's heartfelt.
Yeah.
Because the brain and the heart.
Yeah, it's got a lot of that in there.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
It means a lot to our family.
It means a lot, yeah.
Yeah, well, it's good to work it out
Lots
the
of
system.
layers.
It's good to work it out the system as well, on a regular basis, I would say.
Yeah, and it's kind of the type of song, although it doesn't usually sound as deep and strange as that the way you sing, but it's kind of an influences I have from like folks like Hank Williams and stuff like that. That kind of more hoedowny kind of stuff.
And he killed the pain with drugs.
Yeah, and
you're doing it in song.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about the drugs.
Prescription ones. So. He he was. That was a shame what happened to him. He's spinal problems of some kind. I don't know what kind of.
As Elvis says, they're not drugs if they're prescribed.
Yeah.
So,
we're here,
I'm Rob Allen. This is Rob here with Ramiska Maki Maki Rocking Horse. And Lindsay, we're going to get a song in a minute. Lindsay Llewellyn's with us as well. Let's talk. You're a one-man music industry. Face up to it.
Yes, sometimes. Yeah.
All the time, man. I'm going to run through the things that you do. I mean, this is as Ray McCartney. Apart from Ramiska Maki Maki Rocking Horse, you also got Planet Grocho Records. Want to talk about that?
Okay.
Ring-a-ding-a-ling. I'm getting more practice at it. Records, which is
Records,
it's an incredible concept, and it's about concepts as well. You're going to have an internet festival.
Yeah, Bufferfest.
Yeah. Let's start with that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
No, let's not. Let's get some background on Planet Grocho Records. Was that the first thing that you kind of leapt onto apart from your music?
Well, yeah.
Lindsay, we're going to talk to you as well, darling.
Yeah.
He's got so much.
She comes
on
into
the
it
go.
as well. So, basically, at the start, I started writing music. It was at that time I didn't have anything. I was always like cassette deck, and then I would put a cassette in another deck, and then I'd plug on a microphone and try and so you just kind of change the tapes over so you can get more tracks, and then it just end up like hissy mess. But that's how it started, and over time I started recording more stuff, and then I was like I wanted to release something. Yeah. Back then, in the old days, before it was all online and stuff. Yeah. And I wanted to, so I was putting out a CD, and I wanted to have a little logo in the back, because everyone has a little logos in the back with their labels, and I didn't have a label, didn't have anything, so I just made one up. It actually came as part of, the name was from, I was doing a music course at James Watt College, and I had a assignment to make a studio, and I had to have all this stuff, like, you got to make sure the window's the right depth and all that stuff for sound and that stuff. Anyway, I was too busy writing music to really do it properly, and I had to go up and do a talk about it. And then when they asked me about certain things, I just came up with things that didn't work, and they're like, "But that doesn't work," and I said, "But it does." And he said, "And how come?" I said, "My studio's on Planet Groucho, and over there things are different." So from there, I failed. They didn't accept that. They'd never been to Planet Groucho. I had to point it out, but they couldn't see it.
Record label's a vehicle for Malky.
Basically, well, at the beginning it was El Jigger, so...
it was?
I was right at the very beginning.
And you had a band together as well?
Yeah, so Lindsay was a drummer, we had Kat was on bass, and we had with two different guitarists.
Is this in Glasgow? Because you're from the Highlands, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I was originally from Paisley.
All right.
I've moved around a lot, so I've lived in Canada, I've lived over here, but I've been up in the Highlands for 8-10 years now, somewhere around it.
Okay, so we're going back 15 years, the band's together.
Yeah, starting band. So we had Tragic O'Hara is now an artist in Glasgow. He was in my band for a while, and also basically the front man from Oak Hero, who's another band on the label, was also in the band. So we changed over that time, but it was really a way of getting our records out with a sort of label concept. Because when people hear songs that are, I guess, an independent band, at that time it was like, oh, you're just another band, whatever, but if you're on a label, you become this, you're better somehow, even though you just made it up.
You could be your own agent as well.
So I became, from there, I started another band, the Kazoo Funk Orchestra, with Sean Armstrong, who was Big Beard, I was Little Beard, and basically that was the band was a lot of different people from different bands all got together, almost like a super group, and we just did it as a collective, I guess, of different people with all different tastes. So when we got together, it was a total mash of genres. So the first album we did is changes from hip hop to pop to rock, and there's even country on it. It's like everything stuff shoved together.
And now we're back to the.
That's the label there on the label. So.
And we're back to the original song that you just did as well.
Sure.
There it is.
That was the first. That was the first album actually.
Look at that.
See, even from
and it's got is that the logo and everything?
That was the logo, and also the front cover of the first album.
You're a walking illustration of yourself.
Yeah, we did a lot with that. We brought it out. We did a finger paint sessions around Glasgow.
Nice.
So we get people to come in and finger paint things. We take the finger paintings and we slotted them into the CDs when we gave them out. So sending a CD finger painting that are unique.
That first song that you sang is beginning to make some sense.
Yeah, it was. No, it came along a bit. Anyway, the label was basically to put out music that I was working on.
Yeah.
And then
it became a collective.
It branched out because then I was recording for other folk as well and producing for them. So.
So how many records have you got out at the moment?
For the label?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's quite a lot.
I mean, it's for...
Four. Oh, it's 4 El Jigadors, 4 Kazoo Funk.
Yeah. Who are the artists? Just run through the artists.
El Jigador, I think they had about 4 albums.
Yeah.
Maybe, and Kazoo Funk Gorsha had 4, I know that.
Yeah.
One was a B-side album, so it's not as... Oh, they did another album after they left the label later on, but that was when I wasn't around, so...
okay.
Ramiska Maki Maki Horse has 4, I think, as well. Oak Hero's got 1 EP, Lindsay's got 1 EP.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I think that's it.
Okay.
There's been other stuff I've been working on, but it's not...
before we move on, how do you find the label on the internet?
There's a website, it's just called planetgrocho.com, or on Twitter it's at PG Records.
Okay. Right, I think what I would like to do, maybe change it to what we talked about. We'll do a song now.
Yep.
I want to come back and talk about Ring-a-ding-a-ling Records and the Buffer Fest. So maybe think about another song to finish with as well.
Okay.
So we'll have another chat in a minute. We'll focus on Lindsay. That's lovely. So what do you think they're doing?
I think they're playing a song called Pieces.
Pieces?
Which is from the EP.
Not jam pieces.
Not
No.
jam pieces.
No, we'll have pieces later, but it's always nice to have pieces after
I know what
the
it's pieces of, actually.
Yeah.
Pieces of... I don't know,
Pieces
pieces
of life.
Pieces of life.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a lyric from a Kazoo Funk Orchestra song.
Is it?
We're in the Medicine Show Moose Mobile at XpoNorth in Inverness, highlighting some of the creativity in the Highlands. The whole thing is about that, Lindsay, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and you were on a stall yesterday, and you cut free from it.
Planet Grocho Records.
Yeah, your stall was there. We talked about Planet Grocho Records. You have an EP.
I do.
Tell us a bit about the record.
So it's called Slideshow. It's got 6 songs. Is it 6? I can't remember it.
Yeah.
Which I've written over the years. So it was kind of a long thing in the making, wasn't it? Because the song I'm going to play today I wrote probably about 8 years ago. So yeah, so it's taken a bit of time, but now getting out there.
Lindsay Llewellyn on the Medicine Show.
Shall I go?
Yeah.
If I believe you now, confusion, refuse and repair will crash me onto the floor, and in my mind, the echoes distorted in pieces. I'll find a way I can see. Swallow me, I'll follow you. Show me how to break after all. Somebody tell me how to stop the lane. It games, sun is burning time to make me suffer. So it go, it's time to pull my pieces back together. I need to rip down those walls. I need to pick out the fall. Whoa, whoa. The tunnel darkens, I'm blind. I crawl on my hands, broken knees. No trace of a print behind it. In my mind, the whispers are stunned in my senses. A rhythm that I breathe swallows me. I'll follow you. Show me how to break after all. Somebody tell me how to stop the lane. It games, sun is burning, time to make me suffer. So it go, it's time to pull my pieces back together. I need to rip down those walls. I need to pick up the fall. goes. Sun is burning down to make me suffer. It's so it go. It's time to pull our pieces back together. I need to rip down those walls. I need to pick up the fall.
Beautiful. I think we're allowed to applaud, Adrian.
I was going to, and I wasn't sure.
No.
So the stage in there
You should
feels-
go with the feeling.
Yeah.
No, beautiful. And that's a song full of feeling as well, thank you.
It's the first time I've heard it all the way through for since we tried to record it.
Maybe
Really?
me too,
Yeah.
actually.
We're in the moose with Lindsay Llewellyn, Ray McCartney, who we've established as Ramiska Maki Maki Rocking Horse. And I loved your set. It was like
It was a bit.
it's like the sorbet between the courses that clears the palate so you're ready to have another go at a big. I mean, it's a big meal, isn't it?
Yeah,
This
there's a
whole
lot
thing.
going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I think for playing it, I think I was on at the same time as some quite big acts from Inverness, so I was worried there wasn't going to be many people there. But it was actually quite busy.
And the spring break guys were in as well. Didn't get a bit of rap out of.
I think Ross was singing along with some bits.
He did,
yeah. Because well, I'd met him actually through Planet Grocho Records on one of the first albums we did. We met about a year ago.
And that's what's important about these events as well,
Yeah.
isn't it? You just get to meet people. That's why you had a.
Yeah, he's introduced me to
story
loads of
yesterday.
folk, and he'd I'd given him my EP a while before that, so he was singing along on one of the tracks, which was really good because that gave him extra confidence for playing. Because
Nice.
I was having a hard time with my drum setup. Triggers weren't going off right, and I was like, I'll just keep on going with it. So, it works. Yeah,
It does.
You heard a thump every now and again, and we're like, yay, it worked. Didn't work that time. Worked this time. I think at one point I
Keeps you on your toes.
techno drums at one point as well. I got too excited.
I need to come and record your live show at some point. We should talk about that.
Yeah.
Do it with a couple of cameras and try and capture the magic. It's full of magic. Lindsay, right. What do you know about Ring-a-ding-a-ling Records? I'm going to ask him about the whole thing. Was it the first you'd heard about it yesterday?
Yeah,
it was.
I think so, yeah.
He's amazing, eh? He's just full of it.
Just came out of it last week.
Magic.
That was last week.
Yeah,
Ring-a-ding-a-ling Records.
That's why I spoke to the business gateway guy there, because I emailed him about it last week, and then he just met me yesterday. So it was really cool to see his face, because we just kind of spoke a random email, and he likes it. He says it's great.
Well, who's not going to like this? Tell us about Ring-a-ding-a-ling Records.
Well, I found out that BT are selling off their phone boxes, the red phone boxes, the old ones.
And the Highlands is the only place you'll find them now as well.
Yeah, and it's I guess up here, it's easier to do certain things. You can get away with it. We've got tourists that come up here and stuff like that. So this would the idea I think would work quite well here.
Yeah.
So basically, they're selling off their phone boxes, and you can use them as long as it goes for some sort of like charity or community type.
For a pound. For a pound,
yes.
Just for that pound.
Yeah. So I was hoping to get one. So far, I've been not able to. I think the Highland Council needed the one in my area because of the bad signal.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll get another one round close by. So the idea is to get the phone box and use it as a tiny record shop.
Right.
Where we'll put some records in there from local bands and around the Highlands or whatever who want to donate them, and then the money from that goes to a charity. So I don't know whether they have multiple charities you can choose from or just one charity. We'll figure that out later. But the idea is you can go in, you can pick a record, leave something for charity, and the band spread their music, and it's just a really fun idea, you know.
Yeah.
Tourists can get to hear local bands, because they come up to the Highlands and a lot of times they get like all the traditional stuff, which is great. But I think that kind of misses the fact there's bands here that don't play traditional music. We're not all sitting there with bagpipes and
That's right.
So I think it's good to get other bands a bit.
And
as well.
I love the random element of it. It's like somebody just a hiker might just come past.
Come across it,
because
because at my village, if it was to get that one, it is basically a hotel, 10 houses in the phone box.
Nice.
So really, you were passing by on the way to Skye or something, and you could.
It'd be
pop
10 houses, a phone box, and a record shop. Good way of getting records back into the.
Yeah, and then eventually maybe a chain of them, the Ring-a-ding-a-ling record chain, and it'll become a thing, and people will be going down to their local record booth.
You could start recording in there as well.
Yeah. It could be a little tiny.
Yeah.
And you give me their idea.
There you go. There you go. I'm in that one.
Yeah, you got that. It could be the moose booth.
Yeah. We could maybe have a moose booth somewhere.
Yeah, because it's like kind of, we were talking just Speaker's Corner in Canada. They have a booth, and it's for much music.
You could actually do that, eh? You could have a webcam in there and just say to anybody, Facebook me if you're anywhere near it.
Yeah.
Do a session. Yeah. And here's the map
minute,
reference.
Yeah, here's your record and play.
Yeah.
That's the one in Canada we saw was like it's for a music station, Much Music. It's kind of like MTV sort of thing. And they've got one you can go in and you can either just talk about something randomly, and they sometimes put it on the TV, but people go watch it live online all the time, or people go in and perform. Ladies played it. They all went in to this little tiny booth.
Your people should speak to my people.
Yes.
We should do this.
Yes.
Over lunch.
Okay. That's me and you then.
We've just done it. Great. Absolutely fabulous. And thanks for coming and bringing your music as well. Oh, we're going to talk about the big event.
Yes.
I'm forgetting the big event.
Yes.
Bufferfest. We're talking about online broadcasting.
Yeah, there's a lot of bands now are doing gigs online.
Yeah.
Which is good. What I felt though, I often miss people playing online because I forget things. But I think if it was made into a bigger event, that more people would watch, and it's also more fun because then you get to find other bands. Like when you go out to a gig,
that's right,
you often see a support band and you go, oh, I really like them, and then you then follow them, and then so on your network of bands go out.
Yeah.
So the idea was to basically get a bunch of people who want to perform online together and do a full day event where it's like one band after another playing. So they'd be all, wherever they are in the world, they just stream into a headquarters base who will then stream it back onto YouTube and Twitter or whatever. Cool. So that's the plan. We have a bunch of
you need to have a bit of bandwidth for all of that.
Yeah, we've been talking about that. So that's where we're going to need to sort out some sort of funding. We're hoping for to sort out that stuff. But we've got some tech guys who know how to do it. So we have the theory all behind it, and a lot of artists are interested. We're still, any artists who want to perform at it, just to get in touch with me at either Ramiska Maki Maki at Ramiska Maki Maki on Twitter, or you can just give the Planet Grocho.com an email on the website there. Because we're trying to get as many bands interested as possible, and then we also want to sort out some people to help out with, because every band is going to need someone to help them film it.
So it's an ongoing project, and and you're aiming this year, next year?
Well, I'd love to do it this year, but I think
it's getting
we
close
should
now,
plan it better and make sure you get it right. Because if you get it right, it could be an ongoing thing that happens every year. But so I don't want to rush into it.
All right. Well, I'm hoping to be able to help with that as well.
I think it would be in October time once all the main festivals outside are finished and the weather starts getting drier. Folk are indoors. They've passed festival season, but then let's go. Are we festival?
It's a very Highland thing.
Yeah. It'll be good.
Excellent. Well, good stuff, and good luck with your music, Lindsay, and good luck with the one-man music industry that you are. Do you want to do another song? Is there a thought?
You want to do your lights out one, and I'll flip it.
Yeah.
No, my voice is totally gone, so I did a deep one. I can't do another one with a deep. I don't think I can perfectly do it. That one worked, but.
We're in the moose. Lindsay, you're going to sing now. Lindsay Llewellyn, and are you Maki? Are you Maki Maki now?
Invisible guitarist.
You are the invisible guitarist.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't exist here. I'm just making sounds.
Guys, carry on when you're ready.
Lights Out.
Okay.
Out the fire goes burning what's left inside of me. Lost feeling brain to toe, pulsing heartbeat till I can see. Sinking, not blinking, I float, no thoughts since I walked through the door. I lie here breathing slow, my aim to hypnotize the floor. I say say between the day and the night, I'm caught in the middle. Can you tell me what you want? Can you tell me what you want? Can you tell me what you want? You can try to take me out. Oh, you can try to take me out. Oh, time beats the clock, it slows. I hear it pace behind the wall. Lost in my dreams I go, beatbox, my head's a pinball. As I look out my window, street lights beside me start to glow. I lie here breathing slow, snowdrops melt on the cars below. I say say between the day and the night I'm caught in the middle. Can you tell me what you want? Can you tell me what you want? Can you tell me what you want? You can try to take me out. Oh, you can try to take me out. Oh,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Beautiful. That's the Invisible Guitarist and
Yes.
Lindsay Llewellyn. Thanks, guys. That was a lovely way to start any day. Thank you very much.
Great.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Cheers.